Here we have the indefinite integral of 4x to the third minus 3x plus 12 divided by x plus 3. And whenever we have this type of integrand where the degree of the top polynomial is larger than the degree of the bottom polynomial, so this is the top polynomial here has a degree of 3, and then the bottom has a degree of 1. And so for this type of problem, what we want to do is use long division of polynomial and divide this quotient first, and then we would do the integral. And so to set up so we want to divide this. And so to set up the long division, we will have that inside and then the x plus 3 outside. And then we just do division of polynomial, long division of polynomial. So again, to divide the 4x to the third minus x plus 12 divided by x plus 3, first we would divide x into, so divide x into 4x to the third. And so first, divide x into 4x to the third. And so we have 4x to the third dividing by x, which is 4x to the second. And then the 4x to the second, then we would put it right here. So this would be 4x to the second. And then we need to subtract, just like in regular long division of numbers. And so to subtract, we need to do 4x squared, and then times the x plus 3 right here. And this will be 4x to the third plus 12x to the second. And so this is what we're going to be subtracting. And so we'll subtract and so 4x to the third minus 4x to the third would be 0. And then since we don't have an x squared term in here, what we can do is insert something like 0x squared so that we can do our subtraction. And so we have 0, and then be careful right here. This is 0 minus 12. So again, this is 0, and then 0 minus 12 is negative 12x squared. So 0 minus 12x squared is negative 12x squared. And then we bring the rest of the terms down. And then we would repeat the process all over again. And so now we would divide x into negative 12x squared. X into negative 12x squared. And so we will do negative 12x squared and then dividing by x. And this will give us negative and this will give us negative 12x. So we'll put the negative 12x right here. And then we'll subtract. And so we'll do negative 12x. And then times the x plus 3. The x plus 3. And this will be negative 12x squared. And then minus 36x. And so we'll subtract the negative 12x squared minus 36x from this. So minus and again, this is subtraction. So we have negative 12x squared minus negative 12x squared. So it would be 0. And this is negative 3 minus negative 36. So negative 3 minus negative 36, it would be like negative 3 plus 36. And so negative 3 plus 36 would be plus 33x. And bring the last term down, the 12 plus 12. And then we repeat the process one more time. And so now we'll divide x into 33x. And so next we divide x into 33x. So we have 33x divided by x, which is 33. And then we place the 33 up here, so plus 33. And then we need to do 33 times x plus 3, and then subtract the result from this. So we have 33, and then times x plus 3. And this is 33x plus 99. So we need to subtract 33x and plus 99. And again, be careful with the subtraction right here. So 33x minus 33x would be 0. 12 minus 99, that would be 87 negative. 12 minus 99, it would be negative 87. And negative 87, this is what we call the remainder. And so we would write the remainder like this. And therefore this quotient is equal to all of that plus the remainder. And the remainder is negative 87 divided by x plus 3. So that's how we would write the remainder. And so now if we integrate, the left side and the right side. And this is what we would have. Antiderivative of 4x squared be just 4 times. And again, to do antiderivative x squared, we add 1 to the exponent, and so the x to the third and divided by 3. Then minus 12. And so this is 12 times x, and so antiderivative be 12 times the antiderivative of x. This is x to the first, and so antiderivative be x to the second divided by 2. And this is a constant, so it'll be just 33 times x. And then the last part, we can do something like this. So this is the integral. And then times dx. So we can write this as negative 87 outside, since it's a multiplication constant, and then times 1 over x plus 3. But again, this is the antiderivative be just the natural log of x plus 3. Recall that the antiderivative 1 over x is the natural log of absolute value of x, and if we have antiderivative 1 over ax plus or minus b, then it'd be 1 over a, and then times the natural log of 8x plus or minus b. Now if a is 1, then this is what we will get. And so if there's no a here, then this would be just 1. So antiderivative 1 over x plus or minus b is just the natural log of x plus or minus b. And so here we have 1 over x plus 3, so antiderivative be just ln of x plus 3. And so this last part right here be negative 87 times the natural log of x plus 3. So this is the answer.